Ciso. Oh, it's fabulous! A strike to get you up off your seats.
Seagulls Social, Manchester United preview, out in Amsterdam, in the sunshine.
In where?
Amsterdam,
Tell
baby.
him again, Maz.
Sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, and we play Manchester United in the second game of the Premier League 24-25 season, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
You excited?
I'm very excited. I cannot wait to get into that pub. We will be working for it, but
Yep.
we'll still be in a pub.
We're
enjoying
professionals.
it.
Ever the professionals.
Of course.
But-
we work hard and we play hard, Maz.
Love that, Ben. Love that, Ben. Right, let's get into it, shall we? Look, obviously on the first day, Man United got a 1-0 win at home against Fulham. We watched that game
barely.
together, didn't we? Barely. It was a bit of a rusty performance from Man
Yeah.
United. I don't think they played their best, but they got the job done, which is massive.
Our friend Chris said something quite funny. It was like, Man United are so impressive at how they improve the team every single summer, but they yet still play so poorly and disjointed every single season and let everyone down.
It is weird, isn't it?
It's mad. Watching that Fulham game, you're thinking, God, there could be a 2-0 win if United should be comfortably with the signings they've made, the money they've spent. But no, Fulham could have won, probably should have won. Adama Traore absolutely cooked him. And if Minter's back, and I'm sure he's going to cause even more
he's
trouble.
available. Herzl has said he's available.
He's going to cause so much more trouble because we know Adama can't hit a barn door with a banjo.
It's that end product, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like Minter has that end product.
100%.
He's so lively, but he has the end product, whereas Adama is very much the opposite. He's lively, but no end product.
Interestingly, whilst we've been out here, a couple people have said, we spoke to our taxi driver yesterday actually, he spoke about Minter, he was like, oh, cheers. He spoke about Minter and he was saying about how he's like, his end product, sometimes he has his head down too much and he doesn't always pass it or doesn't shoot at the right time. And I actually saw someone else who watches the Eredivisie, a YouTuber called Channy Sports was talking about him, said the exact same thing. So hopefully Herzl will be able to embed, like, get that in him. Hopefully Danny Welbeck's experience might be like, look, mate, just keep your head up, know where to pass over, just shoot. Because I haven't seen any of that since in the games that he's been playing for us. So it kind of came a bit left field. But if they're saying it, then it must be an issue.
He's only, 20 years old? So he's got, like, loads of time to develop that, especially that part of his game, to basically get your head up. Because do you know what I noticed with a few, like, players that rely on their speed? I feel like they do that a lot. They head down because they know that they just want to sort of run.
And then they're just in the advertisement board before they know it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But no, I think because he's so young, he's got so much time to learn those things. But yeah, let's talk about what we're worried about from Man United side point of view.
Tell you what, that Xerxes guy, I can't really...
It was a great finish.
It was a really good finish. I can't understand him. Is he good or was he just like a somehow... You know when players look like a donkey, but somehow they pull it off. But I don't know if he actually will turn out to be a good player. It gives me Rutter vibes because, I mean, Lewis in the other room is a Leeds fan, so he won't like me saying this, but apparently he's like a 9/10, can play anywhere. So I don't really know like what position.
Well, he said he's a 9.5,
yeah,
didn't he?
9.5, yeah, 9.5,
9.5.
yeah. Not out of 10, obviously.
His position.
His position, yeah. So I don't know. I don't really know what to expect from him, but he looked exciting, so maybe he could cause us trouble more than anyone.
And also, I think they're signing that Ugarte. I don't know if he's going to be ready to play. Yeah, the midfielder. Obviously, Casemiro could be a potential place we could target.
Yeah.
Obviously, saw that viral
Milner
video
versus Casemiro, mate. That'd be what a battle.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Maybe you might start Belieber.
Maybe.
Belieber. Belieber. Imagine that. Belieber against Casemiro. Could do him there. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that midfield battle comes up. I think that'll be really interesting to watch. Obviously, I think the wide players are going to be really impactful. Obviously, Matoma and Minter was so great against Everton. And then Welbeck and João Pedro through the middle could cause some problems as well. So I'm really excited to see how the front four get on. Yeah. Especially against that Man United defence. Mate, their defence is not great. They've got lots of injuries. Yeah. Obviously, De Ligt's come in, but he's still going to be fresh, getting used to the Premier League. They've got Lisandro Martinez, who... Again, Adama
probably get bullied. Do you remember when last time Welbeck faced Martinez? We should have got that penalty and Martinez couldn't handle him. So, now Welbeck's an even better player at this point. So that'll be good. And then on the wings, I mean, Minter versus I'm assuming Dalot left back. Mazraoui was probably one of Man United's better players against Fulham. Matoma will cook him surely, because Mazraoui can't be keeping up with him. Let's be honest.
I don't want to jinx it, Ben.
No, but let's be real. I think we should cause them a lot of trouble in attack. But
100%.
Again, it goes back to our defence.
Are you worried about the defence?
A little bit, still a little bit worried. I mean, I know we kept a clean sheet against Everton, but they were through on goal quite a few times. They had the ball back in the back of net twice, I'm pretty sure. Dwight McNeil should have scored.
Yeah, McNeil should have scored, yeah.
So yeah,
Well, the
there
first
there
20
are-
minutes I thought we were quite shaky, but defensively, but we sort of looked a bit more comfortable throughout the game.
As long as we score more than Man United, then I won't be complaining.
And at home as well, usually. Well, just let's talk about the record. Actually, our record against Man United is unbelievable. Was
Yeah.
it 43%?
Yeah.
Out of all the Premier League sides in the Premier League right now, we've got the best win percentage against Man United with 43%,
Yeah.
which is a wild stat, I think.
Yeah, but
Especially
now we don't have Pascal
historically.
Gross, who's Mr.
Yeah,
Man United.
Mr. Man United. Yeah, Pascal Gross.
What are we
going to
do without Gross?
I know, yeah. And do you know what, Borussia Dortmund as well?
Yeah.
If you're watching, mate, stop talking about Pascal. Take Pascal Gross's
Take my wife's name out your mouth.
Yeah. So, yeah, they keep tweeting about how good he is, which is really annoying.
Yeah,
But,
I love it,
mean,
but also hate it at the same
yeah,
time. It
yeah,
makes
of
me
course.
sad. But I'm really glad for him. He won man of the match in his first game. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, congrats to him.
100%. But yeah, he's going to be a big miss. Hopefully, maybe a Ruta. We might see Ruta feature.
Maybe a
He could
Ruta.
be that, going into that 10 role.
That's so exciting.
So yeah, it's exciting. Obviously, got a few players. Gruder maybe could be on the bench.
Speaking of numbers, I just said it in my head, so no one was actually speaking about it. But Gruder number 8 surprised me. And yeah, Rutter number 14, I thought he might have got a better number. I guess Billy Gilmour hasn't left yet, so I thought Rutter was going to take 11 by the time he leaves, but
Yeah.
clearly not. Number 14 for Rutter. What
It's
do you
been-
reckon? Are you a numbers guy?
I'm not really, no.
I love my numbers, which
But
is why
As
Gruder.
long as they play well, I don't care what
Yeah,
number
but,
you're wearing.
I mean, if Gruder's, I know people say he can play a 10, he can play left, play on the right. Someone said he can play as an 8, but now he's got number 8. Is he going to play as a centre midfielder now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird one.
Yeah, I feel like he's more of a wide player. I think.
Yeah.
If he's more of either out on the wing or in the 10.
We're genuinely playing with like
But apparently
3
he can play in the
attackers
8
and
as
like
well.
4 centre attacking mids and then just like a couple of defenders. We're just going to raw dog the whole league for the whole season.
Apparently he can play in the 8 as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but in the Premier League, can he? We'll see. Anyway,
We shall see.
Out, yeah.
That is a big question. But yeah, so a good record. We've got a good record against Man United, especially at home as well. So that could potentially come into play. In terms of like threats, we've discussed maybe with Xerxes. Anyone else that worries you from Man United?
Not Anthony.
Not Anthony.
Kobe Main, who's obviously decent, but I think that will be really,
that's gonna be a
that'll be
key-
really key.
Yeah,
that midfield.
How we can stifle Kobe Mainu. I know he's not exactly an attacking player, and he's not exactly. He's more of a DM, isn't he? Really, he's more of a general sort of like that. Just gets the team going, makes those simple passes. I feel like he's that Mr. Reliable for Man United, whereas a Casemiro, declining a little bit.
We've all
So,
seen that clip of Elise recently on
Yeah,
social media
yeah.
of him sliding in like Michael Jackson.
Literally.
Jackson. Sorry, that's
like
the
a Nike- it's
that's
like
the
a
Amsterdam doing it. And Michael Jackson.
It's the Nike advert.
Yeah,
literally
it is,
Nike
literally
advert
is.
slide. But yeah, okay. So then, who are you mostly looking forward to from a Brighton perspective?
Yeah, I'd love to see Minter make it exciting. Hopefully he starts. I imagine he will. I don't
think he will, yeah.
don't see any reason why he won't. I mean, the concussion got cleared, so definitely start him. Would you start the exact same team against Everton? Because I'm thinking I doubt Rutter's just going to suddenly start.
Only change I personally would make would be Hinchwood not a left back. I didn't like him a left back. I thought Harrison had him on toast that first half hour. I know the ball was getting spread from centre half all the way out.
We haven't got Barco now.
Harrison.
Which
Well,
is
yeah,
really
Barco's going
surprising.
out on loan to Seville. That's going to be interesting to see how that develops because obviously Estepinian, I think he's back in training now, but I don't think he's not going to be fit to
he
start.
won't be ready, no.
So
I know Belaber's played left back.
I think he's going to play Hinchwood again probably at left back,
Yeah, he
but
will.
I'm not a fan of it because I love him at right back on the right hand side. I think he's a brilliant player, but I just don't think at left back he had a great performance last game. He got better as time went on.
as a game.
But Harrison did in the first sort of half an hour especially, just ran at him, caused him a lot of problems, and they really targeted our left hand side. I thought so. That's the only change. But then it's like, who comes in? Because
we don't.
Barco's not there.
That was surprising.
So-
we must be getting Ferdy Kadioglu, but obviously that won't be in time.
Yeah, it
for
won't
Man
be in
United.
time. Yeah. So
That's filling me with confidence. And maybe Matt O'Reilly. Will that be? I mean,
Yeah,
actually, no,
well,
the
we'll
game's
go in.
tomorrow. Actually,
Well, the game-
as of
yeah.
recording, we're just recording on Friday.
I mean,
so.
they won't be even registered at the time
That's true,
anyway, even if
actually.
they get signed. So
I'm
there's
losing
not
track
going
of
to be
my
any
days.
new incomings by the time we play. But hopefully we can make it happen. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it really in terms of like the analysis side of it.
Well, I just want to ask you a question though.
on.
Look at that team and tell me if Rutter does start, where's he start and who's he come off for? He's a record signing now, 40 million. We were saying yesterday, like how
think he
it's
starts
kind
on
of
the
just gone
bench.
under the radar. That is, we've just smashed our transfer record, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's what we did say that, didn't we?
I think
feel
it's
like not a lot
because
of people
Chelsea,
really talking
Chelsea
about
are embarrassing themselves. It's taking a bit of heat
Taking
off
a bit-
us at the
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
But yeah, like we've just smashed our transfer record. In the future, is he going to be starting? Lewis is going to be kicking himself.
it. I think he does start, like maybe in the next month or so. I think now he'll be on the bench. I think tomorrow he'll be on the bench. But if I had to pick out the two, is it Welbeck or João Pedro?
It would be.
It has to be Welbeck.
Yeah.
As much
I just think.
as much as I've been converted,
Yeah.
as much as I've been converted, and I do think Welbeck is really important to how we play. Are you going to drop João Pedro? No.
In Football Manager, I would definitely have Rutter and João Pedro because that would be unbelievable. But in real life, I just think
Welbeck.
are João Pedro and Rutter too similar?
Yeah. It's a good
And
point.
Welbeck's got that experience and the leading, like that proper number 9 that you want.
Yeah.
Although saying that, Welbeck was so creative when he had Minter and Matoma overlapping him against Everton. When he was kind of dropping deep and like spraying balls about, and then he sprayed a decent through ball to Minter for Matoma's first goal, and then I'm pretty sure, and then he assisted Adingra as well. So he was really, really good. So I don't know, it's a really tough one. But again, thank God I'm not the 31-year-old manager.
Let us know in the comments. Comment down below. What would you do if you were the gaffer? How do you accommodate Rutter in that team? It will be interesting.
Rutter, Gruder, all of them.
Yeah,
tell us your ideal starting 11 against Man United, obviously.
Yeah, do Man United 11, but also, like, let's say a month's time, how do you want to see that Man United team? It's not Man United team. That Brighton team looking like. We'll be interested to know because we don't have a clue.
Yeah.
And Hertzler.
Does he have a clue?
Does he have a clue? Who knows? Predictions. What do you reckon? Confident? Nervous?
12:30 the Amex. Hopefully it'll be sunny. I mean, I've seen the videos of all the festivals. It doesn't look too great at the moment.
Yeah, the wind's blowing everywhere.
Down south of Brighton, it's sunny every day, so we'll see. I'm going to say... You know what? I'm going to say 2-0 to Brighton, Maz. I know. 2-0 Brighton.
Interesting. 2-0 Brighton. I can see them scoring. I'm going to go 2-1 Brighton.
Okay.
I'm confident. I want us to do well. I think, especially if we can get another win, like back-to-back, then we go into the Crawley game, hopefully get a win there. That's 3 on the bounce. That's 3 on the bounce, and that really sets us up. Like, I know I said in our previous pod prior to Everton, I was like, we're gonna have a slow start.
Yeah.
When Jack was on the pod, I was like, we're gonna have a slow start. I think first 10 games we're gonna have a bit of a rocky patch, but it looks like it might be the opposite. We might have a purple patch at the beginning of the season.
Could be top of the league at Christmas.
Could be top of the league by Christmas. We're gonna win the league. 2-1. We lost Ben. He's gone to his.
Oh no, I'm just trying to check because I'm pretty sure after the Brighton app takes ages.
We got Arsenal.
Yeah, I was going to say this. I was pretty sure we got Arsenal.
It's a really tough start, mate. If we get 4 points out of Man United and Arsenal, that would be massive. I'm not anticipating us to get a draw against Arsenal. I'm just saying.
That's 12:30 KO as well. Fucking hell, yeah, it is.
It's all kicking off.
Oh wait,
That's 1:30. Oh yeah, 12:30. Yeah, sorry, we're
an hour ahead, mate.
Hour ahead, touchdown. So some really tough fixtures coming up. So if we can get 3 points against Man United, that would be huge. And then a point against Arsenal would be incredible, considering how well they're doing and how good their squad is. So yeah, but 2-1 and 2-0.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I was saying at the beginning, defence is shaky, but for some reason, you asked me what the score's going to be. I'm thinking 2-0 now. So.
All right. Well, listen, we're really excited to watch it. I'm sure everyone else is as well watching this. As per usual, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really does help us out. And if you're listening, they won't be going. They won't be listening, will they?
If you're watching.
If you're watching, please do like, comment, subscribe. But peace out from Amsterdam, and we shall see you post Man United.
Peace. Washington DC.